Here we are, lads. 1,000 subscribers. That's just fucking crazy, man. I will never be able to thank you all enough. But I definitely will try to keep providing content in the best way I possibly can. And with that, let's move on to the first question. Do you think you can make OWC next year? Next year, I genuinely think I have a really good shot of making the OWC team. Since this year was my first time reaching 3 digits, and during tryouts, I managed to perform better than some people that actually made the team. I just didn't have the necessary skill sets to complement the carries of the team. But recently, I've been playing in a lot of tourneys and working on my weaknesses to prepare myself for next year and hit twice as hard. What motivated you to start becoming better and better at OSU? This year was my first time consistently playing in around 2 years, and that was because one of my friends had started playing OSU for the first time and improved like crazy, which really made me want to get back in the game and improve myself. How to unban? By appealing. What's your grades looking like? Throughout all of high school so far, I've averaged at around a 95%. What is the meaning of life? PP. How am I one of your most loyal viewers? I don't know, man, you tell me. Who is your waifu? I actually get this question a lot, and because of it, I made a list, so here it is. What's your favorite hentai? Need to know. Yeah. What motivated you to start streaming and doing YouTube? My main inspirations for content creation were Nepesta from Geometry Dash and Yasuo from League of Legends, or Valorant now I guess. And I wanted to produce the type of content they made, but on a game that I specialized in. However, my main motivation to work towards this was a streamer that likely many of you know, Sarada. She's one of the kindest people I've met on the Twitch platform and made me want to consistently stream myself. When's the last time sleep paralysis demon Jack visited you? Not too long ago actually. What's your credit card number? Also, do you play other games aside from OSU? I'm 17, so I do not have a credit card, and before OSU I used to play a lot of League of Legends, and other than that, I don't think I played much else. Thoughts on playing or streaming other games such as Valorant and League? Streaming other games is something I plan on doing, but I've only played or streamed OSU because I was very determined to improve and devoted most of my time into it as a result. But in the near future, you will likely see me streaming other games. Are certain hit sounds and skins better for speed? I honestly think that hit sounds are preference based, and certain hit sounds may help certain people, but may not help others. How much money have you spent on a VTuber? Not a single cent, and I am proud of it. What keeps you motivated to play OSU, and are you into VTubers? My main motivation to keep playing OSU is having friends that constantly rival me and give me competition to work for. And also, what's a VTuber? Why don't you focus on AC? I don't really focus on AC because that usually requires grinding the same map repeatedly, which I do not enjoy at all. I normally just give every map one try. How do you pop a kneecap back in? And what kind of rice is your favorite? I'm probably the worst person to go to for medical help, but I like a good shrimp fried rice or chicken fried rice. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How did you play before starting to focus on speed? Before speed, I was mainly an aim player with streams as one of my strengths. Basically, I was a Nomad 2 player. What do you think about the PP rework current state, or the idea that PP should be downscaled? And if you have a bad tablet, enabling anti-smoothing filter help? My thoughts on the current PP rework state or the idea that it should be downscaled are pretty much indifferent. I don't think a system where overweighted maps and PP farmers don't exist could be made. Those terms could only be redefined, and the same complaints would still persist. The ranking system isn't at all perfect, but it's more accurate than many competitive games I've seen, so I'm happy with the current state of it. If the problem with the tablet happens to be the latency, then yes, the anti-smoothing will help. Otherwise, I don't think it will. I started Osu with a mouse. I moved to tablet and keyboard, but I'm naturally left-handed, so I found that it becomes uber painful. I'm equally as good with both playstyles, but mouse is just more comfortable and maybe limiting. What do you recommend? If you perform equally as well on both, but mouse is less painful, then go for that playstyle. It won't be limiting, trust me. Can you say DZRick/Omar is overranked? Thanks. Alright, just did. You're welcome. What is your personal favorite BPM? Also, are there any fun high CS 180-200 BPM stream maps? My personal favorite BPM is definitely 250, and also any sidetrack day map with edited CS or hard rock would probably be a fun high CS 180 to 200 BPM stream map. What is the highest BPM you think you can stream? I think at max I can burst 330, stream 300, and death stream 280. Do you have an editor? Yeah, it's me, and he fucking sucks. What did you have for breakfast today? Scrambled egg. Do you still have a mind block on that? And based on that question, do you know who I am in your Twitch chat? If I had mind block on it before, I probably still do. And also, of course I know who this is. How could I forget one of my VIPs? So when rank one number? Never. How much of a factor does talent play in Osu? I think maybe around 5 to 0%, because improvement requires the hard work and effort, and does not require any talent. Talent only speeds up improvement, but talent alone will not make you white cat. Why is everyone fanboying speed so much? Not to be rude, but it's kinda excessive. It's likely because it's one of the rarest skills to have and one of the hardest to learn. Even people like Whitecat and Emrek want to learn speed, which makes the whole community inevitably fanboy over this skill. Favorite VTuber? My favorite VTuber has changed so many times recently, but as of right now, it is the shark herself, Gargura. Red or blue? Cherry MX switches? Red. Everything else? Blue. When will you quit Osu? Probably when I get bored of it or it becomes an inconvenience to me. Stand full area when? I use such a small area, it would probably be a disaster if I tried using full area. So you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. Dude, I'm nuts! And that was the final question of this Q&A. I know many of you are wondering where a certain question is. However, I think covering it would take up too much time, and I will likely make a video exclusively for it. For now, I recommend watching Ryukei's guide, as I believe that he is far more qualified to answer these questions. I will leave the link to that video in the description. And once again, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I will see you guys in the next video.